something get past us and go down there. No way.
It did. I told you, it looked like a ninja.
Oracle, I'm heading underground. Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
I thought it was bad up there. Down here, I'm not just cold. I'm wet, and I smell like I've been standing in something Croc left behind.
Do you ever stop complaining?
Shout out to both of you. We got a job to do. Penguin's crew are on the run. Joker wants us to off any of them we find.
I thought he was offering them jobs.
He said it's up to us. Personally, I don't like those jerks, so I say we put a bullet in their heads.
Fine with me.
Batman!
Time to retire!
You don't stand a chance!
This is where you're gonna die.
Joker's got his crew moving through the sewers, hunting down what's left of Penguin's thugs.
This is not going to be easy, Dark Knight. What number comes after 3 when the night falls? The answer is 2. 1. And the Dark Knight detective fails to complete my challenge.
This is hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better than you.
This is not going to be easy, Dark Knight.
Listen up. The last of the Penguins' crews are holed up somewhere up ahead. Joker wants them found.
Do we kill him?
Up to us.
I say we kill him. Half of Penguin's crews were mercs. Never trust a merc.
Like I say, it's up to us. We'll see what happens when we catch him.
Your mommy won't recognize you when you're done.
Protocol 10 will commence in 5 hours.
Did something happen? All the readings from your system just went red.
Just give me a minute. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out of time.
Man, what's in these things?
Guns, explosives, thermal trackers, everything in all.
To kick Penguin's ass.
But how come we've got it?
What the hell?
Oracle. It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He won't. I won't let him.
Look what we got here. What's up, Doc?
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, we ain't gonna hurt you.
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer.
Please.
I'll need to
I'm an
neutralize
intern.
him so that I can
I don't
scan
know
the room
what's
for
going on
targets.
here.
I have her.
No, you got the last one. Get the rest of the guns out and stack them up over there. We're on a schedule here.
What are these things?
Military-grade interference generators. Best money can buy. These babies screw with all electronic equipment in their vicinity. Now stop yapping and get moving.
Man, she looks scared.
She's all alone down here with us. She should be scared. We're not nice people.
Oh, God. Please. I can't fix him. Please let me go.
Sorry, Doc. You're ours now. Just do me a favor, huh? Don't try to run. I'd hate to have to punish you. You got such a pretty face.
Yeah, you don't want a bullet going through it.
Me? I favor the hammer. More personal, you know? You can feel every blow. Understand the complexity of the human body as it's deconstructed into a primordial sludge.
That's deep, man. I had you all wrong. I told you just like hitting people with hammers.
Who told you that?
No one.
Tell me. Tell me.
Someone's missing in there. Is it you?
You heard the boss! They were right. I found someone! Wake up! Do you hear me? Wake up!
Go and hide, now.
Please, help me.
What?
Is that the sound of one of your faces hitting something hard? I hope so. Oh, I can't believe you let him stop you. What is it? Not enough secret weapons from old Hugo.
Hello? Can you hear me? Thank God it's you! Please, help me!
Hold tight.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in Arkham City? What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the hospital I intern at. They drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll be fine. I'll be back. Oracle, it's me. Joker's not stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into it.
Okay, but shouldn't you find Raish first?
I'm doing that now. Don't worry, Barbara.
This world is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create. Eventually, when no space remains, this world will die, struggling for breath as man's mistakes nail the coffin shut. But this doesn't have to be your future.
Air! Everywhere!
There is a better way. Behind this wall is mankind's chance for survival. A glimpse of the future based on an amazing discovery. A discovery that will allow Gotham to rise like Lazarus, becoming a beacon of hope for this world. Are you intrigued? Then step close. Witness the future of Gotham City. The heart of Gotham's future beats with Lazarus technology. The power of Lazarus is pumped into every street, every home, providing clean, safe energy. Mechanical guardians will serve you, watch over you, and, where necessary, protect you from the worst of mankind's sins. But most importantly, our beautiful world will survive. Ladies and gentlemen, allow us to present to you the future. Wonder City. This world is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. Structures will grow to the sun, and the people who live in them will be killed
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through. These must be the famous mechanical guardians of Wonder City. It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it. Damn it! The data is incomplete. This is way ahead of the technology that should have been available back then. It looks like the data is stored in a shared memory pool. Maybe I can retrieve the information from the other Guardians down here.
your future, Gotham. There is a better way. This world is doomed. Cities like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk, continuing up into the sky. Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be killed by the pollution they create.
The assembled surveillance footage shows me where the assassin went. She must have been using a secret entrance. I need to find it.
It looks like a sword fits here.
Protocol 10 will commence in 4 hours.
Bruce, you can hear me, can't you? You need to step into the light. Your father and I are waiting. We missed you so much. You have to do it. We need you to do it, Bruce. Bruce!
Bruce! Can you hear me? Your vitals, they're dropping. It's like they're in free fall. You need to find whatever you're looking for now.
How long have I got?
Oh, thank God. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. At this rate, I'd say minutes. Seriously, Bruce, you need to tell me what you want me to do. What do I get Robin to do? You know, if you don't...
I'll make it.
You should have listened to my warning. There are no friends to save you down here. Stop!
Hello, Talia.
How did you find us?
I recognized your personal guard. It was just a matter of following her.
Please, mistress, he tricked me. Leave. I will deal with you later.
You didn't need to get yourself arrested to see me, Bruce. After that night we spent in Metropolis. You could have just called.
I'm not here for you. Where's Raish? If he's dead again, I need you to wake him up.
Only a true successor may stand before the great Rachel Go. My father always intended us to be together, to command his army. Just imagine it. You, me, a better world. Your face! What happened?
I'm here to take my place at your side.
You wish to become an assassin. Why should I trust this change of heart?
You saw my face. Does it look like I have a choice?
Are you prepared to take the demon trials? You must show you are willing to take a life to save the world.
I'm ready.
Then let the trials commence. Thousands of warriors have fallen in pursuit of the demon. Would-be successors have proven to be nothing more than children battling the enormity of creation.
I've seen worse.
Nothing can prepare you for what comes next. Destiny will decide your fate.
I won't fail.
I have heard these words 100 times. Let us hope you are correct. Your journey begins through this door.
Let's get started.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed this ordeal.
Are you trying to talk me out of this?
Of course not. I just want you to be certain. When the blood of the demon takes hold, you will be on your own.
Like always.
Then may the spirits be kind.
Welcome, Detective. I am the great Ra's al Ghul. Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink from the chalice. It is that simple. Good. Feel the blood of the demon course through your veins, restoring your health and twisting your will. Your next task is simple. Follow me through this world, and the trial is complete. Touch anything along the way, and you will die. These tests prove if you are strong enough to lead my forces, to save this world from the evil that is destroying it. Are you the one I have searched for, Detective? The one to succeed me? blood of the demon has allowed me to live for 600 years. Imagine the good that you could do with such a gift. I can see your body is becoming weaker. The small quantity that I have allowed you to drink will only keep you alive for a few more precious hours. It is time for you to make the ultimate decision. Time to face me in person. Complete this final challenge, and the blood of the demon will give you the gift of eternal life. You have done well, detective. Now, come and find me. Collect your reward.
You did it.
You sound surprised.
Of course not. I always had faith.
Where's Raish? I need to see him now. I'm running out of time.
Your final challenge awaits you through this door. I pray the spirits will be kind.
Raish al Ghul.
Father.
Welcome, Detective. It is time for your final challenge. Kill me. Replace me as the head of the demon. It is your destiny.
I will never kill. Not even you.
What? You lied to me.
I needed a sample of your father's blood. This was the only way.
Allow me to help you. Use my sword.
take it all.
No.
And that is your final answer? Can leave this chamber alive.
We'll see about that.
You should have killed me when you had the chance. You cannot beat us! We are Legion! You cannot defeat us! You should have joined us. Witness the true power of my Lazarus Pit! Give in. Never.
We are fated to rule this earth, to wipe it clean of the scum of humanity. Only we can do this. My father is old. His time is over. Ours is just beginning. Take his blade. Kill him. Accept your destiny. Accept our destiny.
You know I can't do that, Talia.
Then, beloved, you will have to die.
Our numbers are too great. Our numbers are too great. You cannot beat us. We are Legion! You cannot defeat us! We are Legion! You cannot beat us! You should have joined us. You cannot defeat us! Our numbers are too great. You cannot beat us!
What are you doing?
Listen to me, detective, and listen well. You will kill me. You will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have ever loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
Do it. Detective. You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter? And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join our crusade.
Talia,
Don't! You two deserve each other.
You're looking old, Raish. What's really going on here?
I have used the Lazarus Pit too many times. I've lived 600 years. My mind and body cannot take much more. Each time I enter the pit, I am frightened of what will come out.
The Lazarus Pit has corrupted your mind. Think about it. If your pit falls into the wrong hands, you'll be powerless to stop centuries of destruction. This is your chance for redemption, Raish. Call off your crusade, or I'll be back for you.
Bruce? Where the hell have you been? I thought you were dead.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you find Raish? Hold on. Your suit's readings are back to normal. Are you cured? What's going on?
Raish and his forces are based underneath Arkham City, extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical he's called Lazarus. He's been using it for centuries, slowly perfecting the process until he was even able to bring himself back from the dead.
And you took some?
He forced me to. Small doses appear to heal most ailments, but even the small amount I ingested had a few nasty side effects. Prolonged exposure has driven Raish over the edge.
So, do you think you're cured?
No, the effects are temporary. Raish tried to convince me to use his pit, but the risks are too great. When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think he will?
Unlikely. Raish is addicted to the pit. I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be back to do it myself. Did Robin get you that blood sample?
Yeah, he's down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch through.
Hey, Bud. I'm not glad to hear from you.
It's me. What's happening there?
Bruce, it's not good. Gotham General has at least 30 confirmed cases. There are nearly 50 at Mercy, and it's looking like the pattern repeats all over the city.
I've run a simulation. Joker's blood could be in as many as 2,000 people by the morning. The first fatalities are expected soon after that.
I'm on my way back to Freeze right now. Hopefully the blood sample I extracted from Raish will complete the formula.
I hope you're right.
Sometimes mistakes nail the coffin shut. But this doesn't have to be your future, Gotham. There is a better way.
Protocol 10 will commence in 2 hours.
Penguin's guys just ran.
Yeah, Cobblepot's finished. We just need to wait, regroup, and then head into the tunnels and take out the rest of them.
Can't wait. It'll be a regular turkey shoot.
Sure will. Live, Birdie, bang!
Then what? Back to the steel mill?
We gotta keep moving through the tunnels and find a way to get to the museum. Take out Penguin.
What if Batman got him?
Then our job will be even easier. Listen, between you and me, I hear Cobblepot.
Oh, I think I just heard someone go cracking against that nice hard door. Find the bloody tunnel.
Do what Joker said! God! Everyone, get your ass over here now! Hey, wake up, man, come on! Wake up! How are we gonna get out of here, man? Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. What's wrong? Too scared to show yourself? Have you found him?
Someone's missing in there. Is it you?
You heard the Joker!
On me! I got him!
on here? This isn't good.
Two. You kick right into old Milky Face's gas.
This cannot be happening!
What's up, Cecil? This game's, 10 years old. It's hard to believe. How you doing today?
I'm not here to fight you, Croc. Let me pass.
Your scent is different. I smell death on you. I don't need to fight you, Batman. I just need to wait. And then I will feed on your corpse.
I need to turn back and head towards the subway terminal.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual on the church. Are there signs of life? Thermal scans reveal no movement. It's empty. Good. Leave Cash and his pathetic team to die. They were never part of our mission.
Started using shields. They'll block head-on attacks, but that shield can't protect them from above.
It's the bat!
missed call.
Ring, ring. I was just remembering when it first occurred to me. It was about 6 months after you left me on that rooftop back at the asylum. As the bones knitted back together, I had plenty of time to think. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? It's easy. You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait. I hope you're doing your best here, Bats, because I've just had a horrible thought. We could both actually die here tonight. Fortunately, the odds are weighted in my favor, but just imagine how you'll feel if I'm gone. It's not like you're not lonely enough, right? All that brooding is not good for you, you know. Do you have someone to go home to each morning? And I don't mean that kid you drag across the rooftops. I mean someone real, someone you can talk to. I don't think you do. It's sad, isn't it? You do all this for Gotham, and the only person you can rely on is me.
You have 1 missed call.
Hey, been missing you. Get back to me. Laters.
You have 1 missed call.
Hello? I'm not sure that you got my call earlier. I'm just dying to speak to you. Call me, Bats.
You have 1 missed call.
Bats? Seriously? You're making me paranoid. Why aren't you answering my calls? You haven't gone and died on me, have you?
You have 1 missed call.
Look, I know you're not dead. I'm missing a group of my guys down under the tower. Guess that means you know about the guns already. Okay, I admit it, they're mine. Strange gives them to me, okay? Can we be BFFs again?
You have 1 missed call.
Maybe it wasn't you that took out my guys. All right, then. The message I left before, you know, the one I left about the guns, you can ignore it. Just delete it.
You have 1 missed call.
Right. This is getting ridiculous. I've been leaving messages all night and you still haven't got back to me. Who do I need to kill to make you pick up?
You have 1 missed call.
At last? Hey, Bats. Where you been? I was just calling to find out how you're feeling. Are you getting the hallucinations yet? I know. It's hard to tell these days. You just never can tell if it's Scarecrow again, that little guy with the hat, my blood running through your veins, or if after all this time you really are actually going crazy.
Weapons on the way. What? You expect us to join up with you unarmed? Screw that. He said guns are on the way. It won't be long. What part of that did you not understand?
Calm down. We're all friends here. Right?
I guess.
Good. Now, when the weapons arrive, we can all head topside and kill anyone that stands against the Joker. That's not gonna be a problem, is it?
Not for me. I always fight for the winning side.
Me too.
Cool. Joker wants this over nice and fast. No more screw.
Cap! Batman!
We'll make sure this hurts you, freak.
Arkham City is where you're gonna die.
break your face open, man!
Citizens of Arkham, as I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility. The more nostalgic among you will recognize him as Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham and failed warden of old Arkham Asylum. Please provide him with the welcome he deserves.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it. Why would Strange arrange for the mayor to be sent there? Scrub that. How the hell did Strange even manage to have the mayor arrested?
I don't know, Barbara. But I am going to find out.
Look out! Batman's here!
I need to grapple further for the boost to kick in.
Personally ordered a 6-week course of electroshock therapy and German violent tendencies. Guess what? It didn't work. You can't do this to me! I'm the mayor, for God's sake!
Batman! He's here!
Your fault.
No! Please, no!
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything! Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends. Powerful friends. The sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem. All I had to do was set up Arkham City and put Strange in charge. It made perfect sense. The scum of Gotham needed to be punished. It would be my legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him and sending them into Arkham City. Enjoy your legacy.
Bruce, I'm seeing massive spikes on your suit's biometric analyzer. Your health. It doesn't look good.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp. He confirmed that Strange is working with someone else. I'm going to find out who.
What are you talking about? You need to get that blood to freeze now.
I will. I just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
Batman for a while.
Good. Last time he turned up, he knocked 3 teeth.
Green? What are you doing, Bats? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking hotspots. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my guys blowing your pointy head off. I double dare you.
Back up.
It's Freeze. He's doing something. You got a backup plan? How are we gonna get in?
We're not.
I'll tell Harley you said that.
What?
You heard. Quinn's on her way over. She sounded real pissed. I don't think Joker's holding up too well. She's coming over to try to hurry us up. And when she asks what's stopping Joker getting his cure, I'm pointing at you.
But it's not my fault.
You can tell her that.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding? No way I'm taking the fall for you not being able to defrost an ice cube.
Okay, look, just stall her. I'll get this thing open. Somehow.
If Harley Quinn gets here, I'll let you do the explaining. No way I'm taking the blame.
Hey, Batman, can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum. Hope you can hear me. I'm using one of the radios Penguin's crew were using. We found something in Penguin's stash that the boys think you might be interested in. We're holed up in the Iceberg Lounge. Swing by and we'll show you.
I'm doing my best here. It won't open.
You need to hurry up. You don't want to still be doing this when Quinn gets here.
I'm trying, man.
Harley's on her way. We need to get in there.
I can't do this with you yapping at me. Just shut up already.
Look out! It's Batman! You should run, Batman.
keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed. Harley, when you get to the GCPD, kill a couple of them for me, will you, dear?
No problem, sweetie.
If any of you are still conscious...
This is futile.
Impressive, Batman. I doubted you would actually return.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
The formula is complete. Bonding process appears to have been successful. How are you feeling? You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman. You have given me your last order.
This is not a time for negotiation.
I think it is. The clown has my wife. Bring her back to me.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
You are in my world.
Oracle, Freeze is attacking me. Get me the telemetry feed from his suit, now.
No problem. Bruce, remember what happened last time. Don't try to take him on in a straight-up fight. He's too powerful. Okay, data's ready. Coming through now.
The clown will pay for taking my wife. What? No! That is the last time man will work on me. You should make less noise. You cannot hide forever, Batman. Where did you? That will not happen again.
I can't allow him to see me. He's too dangerous.
commands. They will honor you. I believe you to be quiet. I was wrong.
Freeze is too smart to fall for the same attack twice.
I see you, Batman.
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
Your movements are all too easy to track. If you wish, Batman, I will find you and end you.
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
You are not safe. I will find you. I do not have time for children's games. I do not have time for children's games. I believe all my strategies. And you? These things are nothing. Get off me! I see you are attempting to use my weapons against me. Do you really think I will allow that? There you are. What is that sound? Death is called Batman. You are in my world.
Oracle, Freeze is attacking me. Get me the telemetry feed from his suit, now.
No problem. Bruce, remember what happened last time. Don't try to take him on in a straight-up fight. He's too powerful. Okay, data's ready. Coming through now.
This fool will get off me. So you wish to... I hear you, Batman. No! That's off! No! That will not happen again. Where are you? I learned from my mistakes, Batman. Do you? What is that? Now!
Please, find Nora. She's all I have left. It's over. That was all I could manufacture.
Harley Quinn took it.
What are you waiting for? Go and get it back. The clown must pay for what he has done to us.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not be easy.
Perhaps I can help. I've been working on a new projectile system. Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
I promise you, Victor, I will find Nora.
mystery caller was correct. It looks like Batman himself is exiting the building.
Is he really? Hello, Gotham, it's me. I'm afraid Miss Vale will soon be leaving the airwaves. We apologize for this interruption.
We've been hit. We're going down. Mayday! Mayday!
Hello? Gotham? I don't know if you can hear me. My news copter has been shot down. We've crashed down somewhere in Arkham City. We need help. I'm now stuck on part of the old Gotham freeway in what looks like a turf war between... What the hell was that? Oh God, there are snipers. They're all around my position. I can see what looks like inmates moving in on us. Please, if anyone can hear me, send help. This is Vicky Vale. I repeat, this is Vicky Vale. If you can hear this, help me.
This bitch is mine.
The snipers covering my position from the southeast have gone. The roof of the Kirshen building has gone quiet. Either they've all left, or someone has taken them out.
I can't see her.
Look harder. Joker wants the reporter dead.
Yeah, okay.
Fire has ceased from Dini Towers. I can no longer see the snipers on the roof of the apartment building. Hear me. This is Vicky Vale. I am running out of time. I can't move from my position. My pilot
is dead. I need help. I will continue to report for you, Gotham, for as long as I am able.
You should be safe here for now. Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell? Yes, okay, it was me. I just needed a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe. For now. I've just been rescued by Batman. He saved me from what felt like certain death at the hands of snipers, all working for the Joker. How did the Joker's crew get their hands on sniper rifles in a maximum security prison? That, Gotham, is a question I intend to put to Professor Strange if I ever get out of here. I have to say that I have been shocked at the conditions on the ground in this so-called prison facility. So far tonight, I have witnessed armed gang members running wild, murder and mutilation on the streets, and a complete lack of authority. We were told that Arkham City is good for Gotham. If that's true, maybe that good comes at a price we shouldn't have to pay.
Further for the boost
This is Vicky Vale, talking to you live, and hoping she'll stay that way in Arkham City.
It's me. Run, 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 or the blood will start flowing.
you my story, I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Trying to get away. You can't run. I'll find you. I'm not. What the? I did what you said. I tried. I couldn't find you.
Hey, Batman, can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum. Hope you can hear me. I'm using one of the radios Penguin's crew are using. We found something in Penguin's stash that the boys think you might be...
Eat the freaking man!
I know. It's just, I like hurting people like you. So I'm gonna. Buckle up. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Letting us starve.
It's Batman!
There's one big-ass vault full of money, and everything else strangers taken from us.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in. You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
Crap right in front of my eyes. As I grab Bruce Wayne, I'm cashing him in for a first-class ticket to any place else.
someone fired a rocket at it.
You know who was in it?
I think it was Vicky Vale, you know, the reporter. Cool. Never liked the bitch. Well, you're in luck then. If she crashed down in Arkham City, she's either dead or soon to be dead. You got anything to eat?
What's that?
Huh? It came from over here, I'm... Ah! Sure it came from over there. This way! He went this way! Over here, I got it!
City. Huh. Same old loonies trying to break out.
Not to come back empty-handed. I couldn't get in there. I tried. I swear. Please. You should have tried harder. All you had to do was get me some meds from the church. How hard is that? Then why don't you go? Did you just talk back to me? I think you did. Oh, man, I thought I taught you not to smart-mouth me. Guess you're gonna need a little more schooling. Not a problem. Sounds like I need to beat some respect into you.
Hey, Bats, it's me. While you were saving Miss Vale, I took the liberty of beefing up security at my steel mill. I'm sorry to have to break it to you, but I don't think that even you will be able to get in here.
I've got him, he's over
Oh,
here.
this is getting too emotional. I can barely bring myself to think of you dying out there. I keep thinking of you lying dead in the snow. It's the only thing that brings a smile to my face.
Nah, I reckon Freeze got him. He's stuck in a block of ice about now. Really? Yeah, Freeze must be pretty pissed, right? I mean, Joker stole his wife, threatened to pull the plug. No way was Freeze gonna forget that.
How the hell do you know that?
Joker had me drag Freeze's lady to a van. No idea where she ended up.
Did you see what she looked like? Is she hot?
She's in a block of ice.
If you thawed her out, would she be hot?
Way I understand it, if she thaws out, she's dead. But to answer your question, yeah, she's kinda good looking in a near-dead, frozen sort of way, I guess.
Nice.
What's wrong with you?
There ain't nothing wrong with me. I've just been stuck in this place so long that if a half-attractive piece of skirt comes my way, I'm not bothered if she's a little cold. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, whatever. Just keep a lookout for Batman. Someone must know where he is.
Crate really full of Titan? Yeah, I heard the Joker sent a bunch of it off the island before sticking the rest of it in himself. That's why he's sick, right? I guess.
You guys are like family to me. And you know how much pain I went through killing my family.
Grenade! Grenade! On me! I got him! This way! He went this way!
Boom! One man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
Come on! He went this way! This cannot be happening!
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured wrong.
What's up, Garrett? Lurk it up.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else that thinks they do.
Hey,
really full of Titan.
Can you hear me? If you can, let my boys know where you are. Help them get this over with quick.
Good to hear Joker sounding better. Thought he was a goner.
I don't think so. Nah, can't be. We just do what we're told and guard it for the man in charge.
Boom! One man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
He's over here! Got him!
Oh, bats. I really figured you'd last longer than that.
Anyone wants a piece of me? Step up and give it your best shot.
Let's make this quick, boys. I've got an important operation that I'm just dying to have done.
Good to hear Joker's sounding better. Thought he was a goner.
We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
I think we all feel confident about stopping Batman this time, right?
I'm stuck in Arkham City and Joker's still telling me what to do. Nothing changes. Arkham City is ours.
You guys are like family to me. And you know how much pain I went through killing my family.
Joker's sitting in his nice, safe room while we hunt down Batman. Nothing changes. We own Arkham City. Screw anyone else who thinks they do.
Let's make this quick, boys. I've got an important operation that I'm just dying to have done.
Stuck in Arkham City and Joker's still telling me what to do. Nothing changes.
Is this crate really full of Titan? Yeah, I heard the Joker sent a bunch of it off the island before sticking the rest of it in himself. That's why he's sick, right? I guess. It's not toxic, is it? Or radioactive or whatever? You saw what it did to the Joker. I don't think so. Nah, can't be. We just do what we're told and guard it for the man in charge.
Someone's missing in there. Is it you?
Spread out, and find this son of a bitch. Got it? What? Huh? Shark came over there. This way! He went this way! Stay calm.
Hammer down in Sector 4.
I'm just dying to see which one of you losers Batman takes out first. Let me see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, do I have to do everything myself around here? All I asked was that you stop the stupid Batman. I managed to get a syringe of my blood in his neck, for God's sakes, and I'm half dead. What's your excuse?
No way Batman's getting back in his place. Front doors are sealed, and Joker's even fired up the furnaces so he can't come back in through the chimneys. He'll come here, look around for a new route in, and we'll kill him while he's...
The furnace is generating too much heat. I need to find another way in. Oracle, find me a route into the steel mill.
Let's see. I'm assuming you want the most dangerous route possible.
Why change things now?
Well, you're in luck. The only way in is via the heat exchanges, to the south of the building. I'll mark it on your map.
He's way ahead of you. He's got an entire team back there. As soon as they see him, Batman's dead. He won't see it coming. Now shut up and keep a lookout. He could already be here.
Whatever. You know anything about Protocol 10? Sounds scary.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Batman! He's here!
I just heard from my dad. He's been summoned to City Hall. Strange is requesting that Emergency Protocol 10 is activated.
Does Gordon know what Protocol 10 is?
Just that it's the worst-case security measure. Strange told the High Council he had failed to stem the use of illegal weapons within the prison.
Weapons he provided. This was his plan all along.
It certainly looks that way. He made it sound like the inmates were planning a mass escape and attack on Gotham. I'll keep you posted.
Did you see the Joker just now?
Yeah, he looked okay, didn't he?
Yeah, how the hell did that happen? I saw him yesterday and he looked like poison crab. Today, oh, good.
So did he find a cure or what?
Don't know. Last thing I heard was the doctors couldn't save him. Quinn even had me torture some lady doctor to find a cure.
What did she say?
Right up to the moment she died, she was still saying there was no cure. After that, not so much.
Well, who cares? He's back. The Joker's back.
On what's going down here in Arkham City. As you can see, I'm looking much better. In fact, I think I'm looking better than ever. Oh, I can hear you all now. How did this happen? Can I get me some of that crazy cure? I want answers, damn it, now! Well, here's the thing.
answers don't give you everlasting satisfaction. Sometimes you need to brace yourself for disappointment. Now think about it. Imagine your favorite TV show. You've been through it all. The ups, the downs, the crazy coincidences. And then bang! They tell you what it's all about. Would you be happy? Does it make sense? How come it all ended in a church? You guys just need to know one simple thing. I'm back. Back for good. Now arm yourselves, boys. We've got a prison break to plan. No hostages. No surrender. I know, it sounds like suicide, but listen. Whatever happens, I'll be right behind you.
Let me explain to you what's going on. The Joker is winning. You and your boss?
What's the bat doing here?
Please, get me down from here. Who'd have figured? Saved by the Batman.
I've hacked into the council CCTV. The council members are coming back. They don't look happy. They're telling Strange that they're disappointed in him, that they never believed Protocol 10 would need to be activated.
But they gave him permission, didn't they?
Good evening. Protocol 10 will commence in 30 minutes. You all have specific orders for this situation. Follow them.
Do you still need an answer? Bruce, I don't like this. Be careful.
Oh God, it's you! I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're safe.
You're lucky. I could have killed you with this thing.
Believe me, Doctor. When someone takes a swing at me with a pipe, they don't get the chance to apologize. What's been happening?
I did what you said. I stayed out of sight and kept an eye on what they were up to. They've been placing things on the floor in the next room. I don't know what they are.
Sounds like Joker's trying to stop me with mines.
Will it work?
Do I look worried?
Worried? No. Sick? Very. You look terrible.
Don't worry about me. Get back to wherever you've been hiding. I'll deal with the mines.
I did what he said. Man, you should have seen his face.
That's funny, man.
Then what? Did she do it? Of course she did. I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous.
So what's the deal with Jay? Looks better, right?
It's a freaking miracle. Yesterday he looked like crap. Today, the real Joker's back.
Thank God. I mean, who the hell wants Harley in charge? Between you and me, she's nuttier than he is.
Oh, Mr. J, please hug me some more.
Okay, my dear. Why don't you go and fight Batman while I make a daring escape?
You guys better hope she didn't hear that. Enough screwing around. Get these mines spread out.
Let's make this quick, boys. Important operation that I'm just dying to have done.
No way is Batman getting away. Joker wants him, I'll find him. Arkham City is just the beginning. We own Arkham City. Anyone else who wants a piece should come and see me.
Time. I've got him. He's over.
That thug's armed with proximity mines.
He was actually telling the truth. Mines don't blow us up. Do what Joker said! Oh God! Everyone! Get your asses over here now!
Don't let me down, boys. If you do, I may have to drop you too. Oh, one man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
You heard the Joker! I found another one! Huh?
Over here! I got him! He's over here!
He's gone. I lost him. We gotta find him now.
What about now?
Priming the mine. Okay, it's done. You're not getting away from me.
Is that the sound of one of your faces hitting something hard? I hope so.
You heard the Joker. Oh, this ain't happening.
I've got another man! What are you?
Oh, I just heard someone on the cow. It's a nice hard soul. I'm the bloody hustle. Only one of you left. What a shame.
Huh? Don't hurt me! Please!
Well, that was terribly disappointing, wasn't it? Still, look on the bright side. I'm feeling much better. How about you?
Protocol 10 will commence. In 20 minutes.
I hear you, buddy.
How's it going in there anyway?
It's all good. In position, room's mine. If I see Batman, boom!
Hope you're right. The Joker looks like he's getting ready for a war. If Batman's out of the picture, we may actually win it.
I've worked out how to beat the Bat. He uses the gargoyles, right? I just need to take them out too. Boom! Batman's on the ground, and I'm putting a bullet through his brain.
Nice. Let me know when he's dead. I want to come down there and have a little fun with the corpse.
Get in line. I'm having the mask. You can have what's left. the freaking man! Batman! It's Batman!
Oh, Bats, if you only knew what I have planned, you'd just die.
I hear you, buddy.
How's it going in there anyway?
It's all good. I'm in position. The room's mine. If I see Batman, boom!
Hope you're right. The Joker looks like he's getting...
How many bullets do I need to put through your head?
Well, look who it is. What do you want, B-Man? Come to stick the knife in some more? Well, go on then, I don't care. I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not even gonna tell you about the crap Joker took from freezing locked up in the boiler room. What are you? What? Did you have fun beating up a defenseless girl? Don't you dare! Stop that! What are you? If you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna tell Mr. J, and he's gonna... well, he's gonna be mad! Don't you dare! Stop that!
You heard all that Protocol 10 bull that Strange has been spouting?
What the hell's his problem? Didn't he give us these guns in the first place?
Yeah, I thought he wanted the Joker to win.
Me too, but don't you think that's kind of crazy? Who spends billions of dollars building a prison and then gives everyone guns?
You got a point. Hey, you weren't at the asylum, were you? Well, I was, man. Old Sharpie was weird, too. Just like Strange.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of patients died under his supervision.
You shouldn't listen to gossip, man. No way is Quincy some kind of avenging psychiatric angel. Have you seen him? He looks like an idiot.
Sure, he's an idiot. But he convinced an entire city to build this place, didn't he? And he hired Strange, who gave us military-grade weapons.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I didn't trust Sharp. I don't trust Strange. And I don't like this. Not one bit.
Look out! It's the bat!
You're gonna die tonight, Batman.
Sorry, Bozo. I can't come to the phone right now. I'm probably off doing something top secret for Mr. J, so I can't tell you what it is. All you need to know is that you should be doing some work and keeping the steel mill free of bat infestations. Understand?
Protocol 10 will commence in 10 minutes.
Where is it?
Manners cost nothing, Batman. A please wouldn't go amiss. I mean, if you wanted to be cured so badly, you only had to ask. It looks like I need to teach you some respect.
There's nothing you can teach me, Joker.
Oh, come on. There's always something to learn. Let's start with getting your ass kicked 101. Seconds out. Just you and me, Batman. Give me your best. Please, stop! I can't take any more! You win! You beat me! Hang on! Did I say me? I meant me and these guys. Let's give a big hand to Mr. Abramovich. I mean, it's not like he couldn't use one.
Hold still while I pound your face into the dirt.
This is going to hurt, Ben Freak.
Batman, this is getting boring. Maybe a little Titan will spice things up. dirt. Hold still while I pound your face into the dirt. Aren't you supposed to be up on your feet and trying to stop me?
This is going to hurt, Bat Freak.
You remember Mr. Abramovich, right? Don't worry, Batman. He's mostly harmless. Get it? Oh, Batman, this is getting boring. Maybe a little tight will spice things up. I will bury you. You will die here, bat! I will crush every bone in your body! You will die here, bat! What are you waiting for? Any last requests? How about a joke?
How about a trade? Let him go. Take me in his place.
I'll handle the jokes around here.
Talia, what are you doing?
I represent the great Ra's al Ghul, head of the demon, master of the League of Assassins.
Well, bully for you.
Free Batman, and we will give you the secret of immortality.
Don't do it, Talia. He'll be unstoppable.
What? You mean she's telling the truth? Immortal?
Do we have a deal?
No! Oh, shut up! After you, my dear.
We offered you this chance, Batman. Now follow your heart.
Are we not done yet, Ivy? I told you that thing with the flowers wasn't my fault. You know it, I know it.
You should have watered them. You said you would water them. Now there's only one left, and Strange has it, sealed in his vault.
Well, in that case, I think we can strike a deal. I need a way into his vault, and I think you're just the girl to help. If you get me in there, I'll get your plant. Deal?
I should kill you. Fine.
No kiss? I'm kinda disappointed.
Out! Now!